Frick. All right, we are gonna be. Oh snap! It's a GGFD. Anyway, we're gonna be playing against Falco here on FD as Marth, and we're gonna be pivoting at the mid-20s. That makes sense. Their name was Play for Fun. I can't believe they didn't have fun being chain grabbed. It's interactive, bro. You don't think one-player games are fun? Don't you go on Twitch to watch people play games? Boo. I hope it's them again. All right, we got Marth Falco coming in on FD once again. They're going to run under my move. Oh, and they're going to double jump. Very risky maneuver. Drifting in there is going to lead to them getting punished. Pivoting at this percent. Oh, and I messed up my JC, so now I'm going to get punished. Oh, and we got a phantom. We got a phantom moment. We're gonna barely make it to edge. Now, of course, if we didn't, we would make for an easier edge guard still from where we were. Whoops, messed that up a little bit. You can kind of see what I was trying to go for there. Messed up my turnaround, so we're gonna get punished right out there. I could have actually double jumped. I was going for a forward air. I may have actually inputted it at the incorrect time. I was mashing after all. And we can just hold the edge right there. Falco was a little bit too low to make it back, so he is invincible. He's starting from over there. We're going to try and avoid him. We do successfully. As you can see, Falco kind of changing up where he's going to be DIing is going to kind of mess me up a little bit. That's two! Maybe we'll get another Falco on FD.
Let's dance!
Okay, let's see what we got now. Coming in, Marth Falco on Fountain of Dreams, and we are going to be getting a bit of a choppy connection, at least for the start. All right, no get up attack. Good to know. A little bit early on my edge grab there. Now, this Falco is, they have some good ideas. They're lasering and not overcommitting really quickly, not lasering and directly attacking. They waited a little bit there, which was good. And so I think, oh, and there's a Marth spot dodge, not intentional, that's okay. Whoa, bit of a, I don't know what's happening, but we're just gonna grab the edge, a little bit of a choppiness, that is all right. So of course, we're going to be dodging this Falco. Now that they put out a quick attack, they might just be coming in a little bit slower. You can see I'm going for a wave dash jab there, and the reason for the jab is to stop Falco from doing what he's doing without too much lag afterward. Oh, unfortunately, I did not get Falco off the stage with that jab, which of course is what I was going for. Being on the platform means Falco's going to have a hard time coming into me. Notice I'm staying right here because the Falco... Oh, that's unfortunate. I grabbed their down tilt startup. That is going to be a difficult situation for them. Moved in a little bit more there. Was seeing if I could get something. He was holding out. That is going to be enough for the kill for them. Good kill. We're going to be just chasing this person down. And we're going to be jabbing them because the first laser was quite high. Could have gone over it. But now we're going to be going in on Stadium. We're going to have much more room for Falco to move around, but much more room for us to move around. I'm going to try and just use some vertical play here. They're going to mess up their tech skill. Or make sure we're close enough to grab tech away. Yeah, no dice. I know I couldn't get there in time. Now we are going to be able to get to edge in time. Falco's going to go a little bit lower because they had more percent, so he's going to be stunned for a little bit longer. Going to go right under... go right under Nair. This is why Falco's downer can be a little bit better closer. Oh, got stuck in my turnaround. That's okay. Notice we're watching out for roll shine. We'd forward smash no matter what there. Get the Falco off the stage. Okay, well, he's just kind of teleported up there. That's all right. So again, Falco's doing the lasers high, so we go low. Not a problem. Oh, the turnaround. Didn't see that coming. As you can see, when I put the Falco off balance, hard for him to know what to do there. We jab, and we go back to the edge. Now, Falco could have shortened. He has been shortening before to get around there. We can move forward to push Falco even more forward off stage. Tipper forward air, forward smash is going to do it, is going to push the person off the level. And that's going to be a GG's coming out from us. Thank you, Hippie Dude, for playing us. Now, of course, you saw a couple optimizations to get a couple better punish games. You saw I walked to get a tech chase on the up tilt on the platform too, so they wouldn't be able to get an easy slide off as well. Now, what else do we know about kind of how the neutral was going? So the Falco was kind of going for quick attacks, and we would reversal them out of their... We'd reversal them out of their approach, right? Normally they didn't do an aerial into us, they would do a laser into us. So we just jab, we stop that approach, and then the Falco is kind of off balance. You saw they actually dash attacked into us at the end because they wanted to get their momentum back. If they didn't dash attack, what could they have done? They could have downed it into us, sure. Or they wanted their laser back, they'd had to have done it in place, but I was now close, so I could now call that out much easier. Or they get back up in laser. Backing up in laser is okay, but you can't do that very often. And now you're cornered against Marth, don't really have much more room to dash back, might have to full hop, and now it's much easier for Marth to control you. So that's kind of why I like using the jab so much in the matchup, and you'll even see me do things like the wave dash jab that I actually did on the fountain game, even though it did not work out to the greatest effect for me. But you kind of see how that was kind of working, how I was able to pressure this Falco, how I had some punishes for the low percent, how I would do tech chases for a little bit, and then starting around 20 or so, I put Falco on the platform and then go for tech chases from there, do up tilts to try and beat a lot of the slide off techniques that are being used right now. And then kind of go for that. But of course, they did actually tech in place on one of the slide offs, which was really good on their part, and something I just need to start forward smashing a little bit more, because it did bring them closer to me, so I could have forward smashed and perhaps tippered at that point, and that would have changed maybe their decision making. Anyway, you could kind of see how I was kind of pressuring the person on a smaller stage. I didn't need to use so much dashing movement. If I jabbed once, they were immediately really off balance and cornered. But you also saw they were playing a lot of vertical play, a lot of double jumping and things like that, because they didn't want to get cornered. They didn't want to lose their mobility. And so I would stay under a platform a little bit more. Didn't really need to do that so much, because of course I could dash back very easily on the stage. But of course I can also just snipe Falco out of the air with forward air, because I'd be looking for it and it'd be much easier to do on that stage too. And Falco can't retreat to a platform as easily on Stadium as well. There's only 2 small platforms, whereas on Fountain of Dreams there are 3 longer platforms, although they are they can be very low to the ground or even non-existent for 2 of the side ones. And anyway, GG's Hippie Dude, thank you for playing, and hopefully you guys found these games interesting. Hey, Practical Task, frick. What's up? We got a Marth Falco game for you. We are on FD. This is going to be a stage for Marth to be able to get really good regrabs. Just thought I was going to be able to get that one there. So you can kind of see I'm dropping these. I'm not used to some slight DI versus no DI kind of mix-ups. There's a slight DI there. So you can see... You can kind of see there that the Falco kind of held in for a little bit, then held out, which kind of let all that kind of stuff work for me. I had to kind of call that out. So there's me getting my dash back called out. Now, normally that wouldn't knock down. Falco charged his attack, so that's why it did work. Oh, that was good on Falco's part. Was not able to get that punish out there. Just want to see if Falco would go through me. We're just going to take our damage and run with it. Didn't think they'd actually do it. Thought they would try to ride the wall like most Spaceys do. But yeah, it's going to be a good punish coming out from them. So we're going to have to make sure we play a little bit tighter. We're just going to go ahead and take our forward smash early, see if that does anything. And Falco's going to be holding down a little bit there, so we're just going to go ahead and push him right out. So now we have to watch out for Invincible Falco here. He's going to lock us down with lasers really well. Will there be... You can see how well the Falco is really trying to get us cornered, so they can try and pressure us out here. So you can see they're not trying to move away. They're just trying to attack in when they're off balance. So we need to keep that in mind. And we're trying to see if they're going to hold away. Doesn't look like they are. Yeah, it's going to be a good punish coming out from Falco. Dash attack by the edge if you don't hold out is going to lead to a punish. We did see they missed their tech actually right there. So again, they're just holding in, so we're just going to go ahead and punish them for holding in. And we kind of called out. Oh. So again, there's slight DIing, so we need to make sure we're reacting and only just grabbing in place. So like that. Not too complicated. They SDI'd up so we can get the punish. You can see I brought them back down with some weak hits. We just push them out. We're just going to add up some damage. And that's going to do it. So again, you don't have to always try and make sure you get the kill right away. If you just give them damage, eventually it will be enough. We're going to be on a much longer stage. It's going to have more combos being broken by the platforms. But it's also going to mean if Falco is going to be on the platforms, we're going to be able to get some good punishes there as well. Oh, went too far. That's okay. That'll work. And you notice how we can just push Falco off the stage. Take laser jab is going to push Falco away. It's going to be really good for us. Oops, that's not a grab. And you can see I was kind of covering tech in place twice there, so they were ready for it. Sword's going to beat them out there. Oh, and they lasered the wrong way, so we do not get our counter activated. That's just the way that goes. Notice we delayed our down tilt so we can get a tipper hit on them. So because this stage is going to be a little bit longer than FD, we can go a little bit farther without getting punished here. We're fine with taking that hit. Now we are back to center. That's okay. Wait a little bit again for the tipper. Whoa, good SDI. And they try to go for a wall jump. Yeah, just a bit of a technical error coming out from this person. They have a lot of really good ideas. And they were really mashing that down smash. I think they really wanted me killed there. Unfortunately, I've been not getting my techs there. I haven't really been thinking about it too much because I didn't think they'd just keep doing it. That's okay. But they're going to be holding away, and that's just going to kind of be it. When you have advantage, you can afford to take some hits, and you can afford to push them away. So, of course, that's what we were kind of doing, right? We were making sure that when we had the advantage, we just take our hit, and then we kind of use it back on Falco. The down air wasn't the lowest, so we could just afford to take it, then push them back, like kind of like I was saying. So when you're getting these, when you notice when I was getting the grabs at the low percent, instead of doing the up throw chain grab like I was doing on the other stages, I was doing for more forward throw and down throw, in other words, side throws, and that was allowing me to rack more damage. Now, of course, I could do this on Final Destination 2, but the chain grab is often just a little bit easier. And the other reason is also because the side throws are not interrupted by the high platforms like Dreamlight is. You can't hit them with very much of your up tilt. You can't hit them with your forward smash really at all, and you can't hit them with your up air. So, I mean, you can only with smaller parts of them. So, it's much easier to rack damage with your side throws, given how long the bottom part of Dreamlight is. So, I was making use of that as much as I possibly could. Now, we also making sure when the Falco was hitting us with laser, we were trying to move off of it as quickly as we could. And this was so that we could always avoid them. Would have been probably a little bit better to catch the Falco out, be a little bit more aggressive, catch out some of the startup, because this person was really calling out a lot of our dash back grabs, and they were really pressuring us really well by the edge, and that was getting them a lot of early kills. They didn't have to do a lot of edge guards and things like that. And when they were in an edge guard situation, what did they do? They often just mashed down smash a whole lot, and it would have been very advantageous for us to tech that. But I just kind of thought, a lot of Falcos, when they get hit by up B, they slide too far away. They don't get the timing down. But this person was, you saw at the very end, they were mashing it very hard, so they were able to just get it out in time. So that was good on their part. And you also, GG's to our opponent. Hopefully you guys thought the Marth Falco games were interesting.